What's up, everybody? It's Jim and Uchiha back on NASCAR Heat 5. Got the next gen cars at Charlotte. Yes, sir. You already know what it is, starting from the back. Like, this whole weekend with NASCAR being at Charlotte, you know, that's like the closest track to me. It's been a long weekend. I'll say that. It has been a long weekend. It's also the first time in a while that I've been to more than one race in a weekend. I mean, it was really nice. I got to go to the truck race. And, well, dang, if I would shift, maybe it would go right. But, back. Whoa, okay. I'm trying to talk, and the car's just like, no. But got to enjoy the truck race. Got to enjoy the Xfinity race, but just felt like everything's starting to cost a little bit too much. And the last time I went to a cup race was last year, 600, and it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And I don't know. The only reason I was even willing to go back to Charlotte this year was because my mom and brother wanted to go to the truck race on Friday. So we went, and while we were there, my brother and I decided that we would come back tomorrow for the Xfinity race. Well, you know what I mean, on Saturday. And it was great. Like, the truck race was fun. We enjoyed the winner. I mean, Sanchez won, which it was a good thing. I mean, it was funny. My mom was pulling for Corey Haim, and I was not. And just to think, it almost would have been funny if Haim had won just because he got disqualified. But still, Sanchez held him off, and he earned that win, so he got to enjoy it. And I mean, that night, it wasn't so bad. You know, truck race is a night race. Heat wasn't as bad, but good Lord, Saturday was hot. From the time we got there to the time we left, like, oh. Like, I bought sunscreen and everything just to be sure that we were fine. Oh no. Yep, just like the right side of the car, my right arm is just a little blistered. Like, actually, I had blisters pop. Still have blisters on my arm from the sunburn. I thought I was fine. I don't ever burn. But, I mean, it didn't show up until I got home. While we were at the track, my arms looked fine. I even sprayed it on there multiple times, rubbed it on my face and everything, but good God. When you're trying to sleep at night and your sunburn is sticking to your pillow and you have to peel it off and it's just like, ah! No. But anyway, Saturday's race was great. Like, it really was. My brother and I were talking the whole time about how Chase was off strategy a little bit from everybody else. How, okay, Stenhouse. Woo. But how Chase was off strategy. How he would wait a little bit and everybody would pit. But I mean, he was there for the win. He wasn't there for points. So I mean, I understood it completely. Everybody else, you know, just let them race for points. Let them get their freshies. Oh, snap. Who wrecked? Who wrecked? Oh, well. I'm going to go with you. Anyway. Everybody else was getting freshies. Chase waited a minute, probably about 10 laps each time, and he just had exactly what he needed right there at the end. But I'm going to say he did get lucky with how Allgaier and Gibbs got together a little bit. I mean, because they were the class of the field if it wasn't for Kyle. I love that there was a lady in the stands beside me She was a Kyle Busch fan, and every single time Kyle was up there leading or challenging for the lead, she was over there just screaming her butt off. I love passionate fans like that. I love being able to look in the stands and seeing fans just absolutely losing their minds about how passionate they are over their sports or over their whatever it is, or wrestling, NASCAR, basketball, soccer. I don't care. I love it. I love seeing the fans just absolutely just freaking the hell out because they love what they're seeing. And that's what happened. Chase won. I mean, it's been a while. Like, I've seen Chase win in SRX, and those fans were, you know, losing their minds, but those Xfinity fans were it was different. I don't really need to pit. Oh, damn. Speaking of Chase, what's up, bruh? We also got Willie B. Let's go. Oh, come on, Chase. I thought you were going to be ready for this. He wasn't ready. But, I mean, also going back to the truck race, Raja was putting on a good show. Like, it was nice to see him run up there and finish good. Because, I mean, he's been the surprise breakout. I mean, from someone who was driving other trucks. Because, I mean, even I had doubted him before. I had doubts about whether he was legitimate and could actually, you know, go toe-to-toe with the top guys up there. But, hell, I was wrong. And I completely changed my opinion about it. I love Raja now. Not almost. My English about went out the door. Whoop. But still, like, had to go to Spire Motorsports, and it was just after he won. They had his trophy and the flag and everything sitting right there where he was signing autographs for people, and that's just the shit that I like seeing. I hate athletes or stars or people who are rich because of their popularity. I hate it whenever they're just stuck up assholes. Like, you're where you are because of them, because of your fans. Fucking treat them with respect. I don't know. I love it whenever fans can interact with their favorite drivers or their athletes or whatever it is. And like how, I don't know, I want to, no English for me, please. Like how Shaq does now. When he was playing, yeah, it was him versus Jordan pretty much. And not everybody liked him, but I mean, the way he does things now, I don't know. Every time you go out, you got to buy something for somebody else because, you know, they don't even have to be Shaq fans, and he just asks if they need something. Love that shit. And I mean, I know I've been told a few times that Jimmy is kind of a Jimmy Johnson. Yes, I know. My favorite childhood driver. Has acted like he doesn't have time for fans before, but I don't know. Every time I have met Jimmy personally, he's always been great. But I mean, my mom had said one time when she waited outside at Hendrick for a while to get an autograph that Jimmy just kind of seemed like he was in a rush. And then when Jeff came out, he was way better than Jimmy ever was when it came to fans. I mean, I guess that shows with Hendrick Motorsports. But every time I've accidentally either ran into Jimmy outside, just randomly, a wild Jimmy Johnson, it's been fine. You know, I've never really, I don't like to bother people, so I'm not just going to straight up, even if he was my childhood hero, just, oh my God, it's Jimmy Johnson. No. Okay, come on, Kevin. I'm going to do something about this, but still, even like the last time that they had the All-Star, Pit Crew Challenge, there we go, we'll say that. The Pit Crew Challenge at like the Hornets Arena in Charlotte. He won, or his pit crew won. And then after, you know, we were all standing outside watching the haulers leave and everything, and there just happens to be this one car. It was a Chevy Volt. Volt? Can't speak. I don't know. What are you going to call it? And I was just like, dang, it's a nice looking car. My mom just happened to point up and was like, look who's driving. It was Jimmy. Ran over there. Sorry, trying to get something out of my tooth. Ran over there. Just kind of like put my hand on my shoulder. Was like, oh, damn, Jimmy. I don't remember how old I was. I had to have been like 17 maybe. I don't know. Still in high school. I didn't have a pen, and I didn't really want to bother him. He was literally driving his personal car. It might have been a personal car. Could have been a rental, but still. He was driving. And yeah, there was somebody that stepped in front of me that had a whole damn bumper to get him to sign, but I just didn't. I didn't have anything to sign, first of all. I had some lug nuts, but bro's not going to sign some lug nuts. Come on now. Should have just been like, bro, sign my arm. I'll get it tatted eventually. I don't know how Jimmy feels about that. Oh, shit. I didn't realize the last lap. Yes, sir. Last second win on Chase. Hendrick would be proud. Oh, Eric Jones, what are you doing up here, bro? I see you. NASCAR. And honestly, I am so glad I did not go to the 600, because I would be one absolutely pissed off person at SMI, at NASCAR, like everybody. Because it just kind of felt like everybody waited around and they just kind of got tired of waiting, so they just called it. What happens to all those people that paid all that damn money? Like, it costs a lot of money to go to the race these days. Like, they paid all that money and you just canceled the race halfway through. Okay, I'm so loose. Goddamn. I'm just going to get ran the fuck over. Okay. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't feel like NASCAR should be allowed to do that. They should not be allowed to cancel the race. You should be forced to either drive the track. It don't matter. I mean, I understand time, and you can't be racing at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Come on now. I understand that. But there's a whole day and the next day that you could go back to racing. There was still 200, like, what, they stopped at like 2 something? I don't even remember. Like, I was so upset when they called the race. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. They should have had to refund every single dollar that people spent there. They should have had to. Like, they shouldn't be able to just get away with taking all that money and then just giving half of a race and then just skipping off to fucking who knows where. Fucking Whoville, for all they give a shit. I don't know. They just stole my money, your money, everybody's money, and just fucking dipped, son. Like, they don't give a damn. And on top of that, was like, there has never been such a NASCAR blue balls moment. Oh my God. Like, I was literally waiting for Larson to get there. Waiting. Because Allgaier was doing such a good job. Why do I keep getting loose? I keep getting the lead and giving it up. Getting the lead, giving it up. Allgaier was doing such a good job with the 5. Like, I understand Cliff Daniels is like the Chad Knaus of crew chiefs. I loved I love how Cliff calls races. Like, it just really reminds me of how Jimmy and Chad used to do it. But just think, Larson had completed the driver change, like didn't lose a lap before the red flag was thrown. Like, if they had actually tried, even if they didn't try to get the race going again that night, at least do it on Monday. It was a holiday. People normally had that day off anyway. Kids were out of school. So it's not like fans weren't going to show up. They would have shown the fuck up, bro. That was more money for you to make. And on top of that, you would have Larson back in it. Even if he had to go back to the back of the line, it wouldn't have mattered. His car was so good, he would have been able to fight back. And he would have had time to. He had at least 150 plus laps to come back. And like it was just such a buzzkill, such a letdown. It's so stupid. Like, it pisses me off that NASCAR or fucking SMI would even allow this to happen. I understand that it was a full regulation. If it's past halfway, I understand. It's in the rules. They're just following the rule book. But it shouldn't be allowed to be halfway. For the fans, for everybody who did everything, like, just to get there to enjoy a race, to just be let down. I don't know. Like I said, I'm so happy I didn't go to Sunday's race, because I would be one absolutely pissed motherfucker. Just, I would never go back to Charlotte again. Never. I don't give a crap what they try to lure you in with or what they try to do. No. I will drive down to Georgia for the Atlanta race. I will go to Martinsville again. I will go to Bristol. I don't care. I will find other tracks to go to. Just because I'm a larger person, okay? I've always been, even when I was skinny in high school, well, not skinny, but slimmer than what I have been. Like, I'm still a bigger person, and those seats hurt. Okay, Chase, come on now. Keep it together. Keep it together. You're welcome. There goes my race, all because trying to keep Chase together. There is no way y'all letting Denny lead. No. But no, I'm just saying. There is no way I would not let that slide. There should be no way NASCAR would be allowed to just get away with that. Fuck your rule book. Fuck your, it's halfway, it's official. No. You should be forced to go at least 3/4 of the way through the race. If you don't at least try to get it done in that day, go to the next day. And if you can't get it done the next day, maybe then you call it. But it is just one absolute hell of a letdown under every single circumstance they had going on for this Coca-Cola 600. For them to just up and call the race the way they did just felt so... I don't even know if I have words for it. I just feel so let down. It is days later. Like, it just aggravates the crap out of me. I just want to move on from this race and never think about it again. That's how just... It had so much potential for that race to be so good. Larson coming all the way from Indy just to make the race. I know he missed the first part of it, but Allgaier was doing so good. God, there were just so many pieces to this race. Just so many that NASCAR had going for them that they just completely let fall through. So like I say, I would definitely never be going back if I would have went to Sunday's race. I mean, Friday and Saturday were good. I just absolutely, I'm so dehydrated after Saturday. Like, I've just been drinking water. Water after water after water after Gatorade, after body armor, after like anything that's supposed to be hydrating. Just because that sun just absolutely stole every bit of liquid that I had in my body. Kevin, try that again and you will end up where you are now in the damn booth and not driving that car, son. And I mean, going to races at Charlotte has been something that my family's been doing ever since probably before I was born, all the way through my childhood to where I've been continuing it myself, just going to races. Car, oh my God. You're gonna wait till the last freaking laps to act like a douche. I should have been up there with them, but no. But then again, I have been sitting here talking this whole damn time, so I don't really care. This race has been more like a rant race. I don't know. Just sitting here talking this whole damn time. I mean, I don't know. I just don't feel like Charlotte has it anymore. It used to be cheap. It used to be fun to go to races. Now it just feels like a hassle. Parking, all the walking, all the heat, all the people. The seating is crap. Like, I told you, Kevin. I told you. Try that again. That was going to be the end of you, son. He doesn't listen. Then again, that's not the first time at Charlotte he's been fucked over on his own stupidity. Well, the rant race is over. Oh, get the hell out of here, Denny. No one gives an absolute scheisse. Anyway. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video right here. I appreciate you guys for watching, even if it was just for a second. I still appreciate it. Let me know what y'all want to see. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Yes, sir.